Hello everyone, this is Cooking with Chef Etta. Today I'm doing breakfast. This is one of my favorite breakfasts that I love to eat. I'm using bitter melon, Chinese bitter melon. The reason why they say it has a bitter taste to it, that's why they call it Chinese bitter melon. And this right here is good to lower your cholesterol and your blood sugar level. Since I've been eating this bitter melon, when I went to the doctor, they said my sugar level and my cholesterol level has went down completely and I'm in good health. So let me show you how I do my breakfast with this Chinese bitter melon. So what you would need is, you need your Chinese bitter melon to get this at the international market. I have tomato, I have onion, I have garlic, I also have some eggs, some butter, onion powder, garlic powder, light cream, a little salt, a little sugar. I also have this chili crunch mix. It's very good, give it a nice flavor. And I'm also going to do some toast. So let me show you how we cut the bitter melon. Now, you want to cut the edges off like that. Now, once you cut the edges off, you want to slice it open. And this is the part where it's the bitter part. So we want to get rid of that. We don't want that. And like I said, when I start eating this, it do lower your cholesterol and your sugar level. So now, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to cut it in half. And I'm going to cut the white part, the bitter part out. Now you can use a spoon. I'm going to get rid of this. And the rest of the bitter part, I'm going to use a spoon to get the rest out. Spoon. Just want to take it and go through it. Try to get as much as the white flush out. It's bitter. That's where the bitterness come from. And you have to get used to the bitter taste. I forgot to bring one more ingredient out. This sweet chili, but I'll show you. So I want to try to get as much out as I possibly can. Now let me show you another way you can do it. You can do it with just a spoon. If you don't feel comfortable using a knife, you just take your spoon and go in and try to get as much as the white flush part out as possible. And then this is one of my go-to breakfasts that I love to eat. It's very healthy. It's good for you. And give it a try. You just got to get used to the bitter taste. When I first tried it, it was good, but I had to adjust to the bitter taste. That's why it's called bitter melon. You see? And you can do it as a stir fry with peppers and onions. Eat it with some rice. But I like doing it for my breakfast. You don't have to do eggs if you don't want. And mostly I'm going to do the egg whites instead of the egg yolk. So to clean this out, I'm going to show you how we're going to slice it. As much out as possible. You don't want to try to leave no white flesh in. Just cut that off right there. And there you have it. Now, let's me show you how I will cut it. I'm going to cut it like this. And I really enjoy eating this for breakfast. Then I'm going to add it in some water. Like so. We're going to let this sit while we prepping the other ingredients. Don't forget to hit subscribe and thumbs up to my cooking channel for more recipes. Thank you for watching. Hoodoo! Then once we get all the vegetables cut up, we're going to add a little sugar and salt to the water. This helps get some of the bitterness out of the bitter melon. Okay? After we do this, we're going to dice our onions, tomatoes. Now, we're going to add this to the water. We're going to add some sugar. And we're going to add some salt. Get us a mix. Then we're going to let this sit while we're prepping our onions and peppers. Now, I like to add a little toast to it. I got some Parmesan cheese toast bread from Costco. It's almost like a sourdough Parmesan cheese bread. I like to toast that with my for my breakfast for this dish. And like I said, you could do stir fry. If you guys want me to show you how to do a stir fry with it, just let me know. Hit the thumbs up, put it in a comment, and I'll show you how to do a stir fry with this bitter Chinese bitter melon. Now, I'm just going to rough chop diced onions like that, and then I'm gonna chop my tomatoes. Give it a dice like that. Okay. Now we're going to get started and cook it. Come with me. Okay, here's the Chinese bitter melon. You want to rinse it and you want to drain it and you want to try to get as much water off as possible. So rinse it off, drain, and get excess water off the bitter melon. And I forgot to tell you guys that I use some sweet chili sauce to try to get some of the bitterness out. So I add a little sweet chili sauce to my bitter melon, sweet chili sauce. So now we got our pan heating up. We want to add our oil. We want to add our oil to the pan. This is vegetable oil. Now you want to add your onions. You're going to get it to salt. Now we want to add our garlic. And I just want to let this sweat out just a little. Then we want to add our bitter melon. Add my garlic. Then we want to add some onion powder. Give it a stir. Granulated garlic. Black pepper. A little salt. We're going to let this cook down for a few minutes and we're going to add our tomatoes. Now while that's cooking, we're going to crack our eggs. You can use a whole egg, but I'm going to use one whole egg and the rest I'm going to use egg whites. So now we're going to add some cream to my egg whites. We're going to beat it. I'm going to add a little bit of this chili crunch to it. I got my pan heating. Okay, we're going to add some butter to our pan. Sometimes I like to add a little oil to it. Spread it around. Now we're going to add our eggs. You add a little salt and pepper. You can add cheese to it if you want. Okay. Now we're going to add our tomatoes. You can add some more chili crunch to it. Just get a little kick to it. Yeah. Bam. Bam. Get that stir. Smelling good. Looking good already, y'all. I hope you try it. Don't forget to subscribe and thumbs up to my cooking channel. Okay, now we're going to add some of this sweet chili sauce. This takes away some of the bitterness. I'm going to let this cook for a minute or two. We'll get our toast ready. Okay, you guys, this is my bitter breakfast. Hoo-dee-hoo. I got my toast. I got my eggs. I got my Chinese bitter melon. I got my cottage cheese with mango, with orange slice, with Mediterranean oranges. I got my tea. I got my juice. Hoo-dee-hoo, everyone. You like my breakfast? Hit subscribe and thumbs up to my cooking channel. I can show you how to do bitter melon stir fry. Hooty hoo. Thank you for watching. I'm about to get back eat on.